Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So as you might be able to tell from the dripping neck and hair, it is wash day and I'm going to be trying 3 different products from the second edition of the Melba's Kitchen collection from Honey's Handmade. I recently did a complete unboxing of this collection. It includes 10 different products that are all inspired by the owner's mother, Mrs. Melba, who loved to cook soul food. Each of the products is inspired by soul food, and as I mentioned in that video, these products remind you of that comfort, that love. And you guys, I'm filming this on April 1st, 2020, and YouTube doesn't like mentioning what's going on right now. I'm sure all of you know exactly what I mean, but they don't like when you say exactly what it is. So we're gonna get creative talking about that. But with everything going on, you guys, I'm already an anxious person, and this has made me so much more anxious and stressed. My hair is stressed. It hasn't been feeling great. I don't know if it's just the stress causing it to feel and do some things, or the changing of the seasons, or what, but we're going through it with the hair. We're going through it emotionally, so I need some comfort. And these products that I have here, as I mentioned in that video, make me think of comfort and just normalcy. Okay, and my mom just called and gave me some bad news, so yeah, I definitely need some comforting right about now. So we are gonna do this hair. I am gonna be using the Melba's Sweet Potato and Turmeric Healthy Scalp Hair Mask. This smells very savory to me with a touch of sweetness. You definitely get the turmeric in there, and when we actually dive in to put this on my hair in a couple of minutes, you'll see the color immediately. Turmeric. So that's what I'm going to be using to deep condition my hair. And to style, I'm going to be using the coconut and apple curl glaze. I'm probably going to put my hair in a set of twists. I haven't been, doing anything too intricate with my hair right now. I'm just trying to keep it clean and moisturized. Last but not least, I'm going to be using the Creamy Corn Silk Hair Serum. This smells so good. This is one of my favorite scented products in the collection. I thought they would be good to use for this video, this review, because they're from different product categories. So they're going to be what's helping me get through this wash day. So, y'all, a whole big like bubble of water just went all down my back. So that's fun. So my hair, let me scooch back a little bit. Keep my phone right here too, in case my mom calls me back with an update. I've been on YouTube now for like 10 years, so I'm just gonna tell you guys what's going on. I have a first cousin who is special needs. She is 25. She has severe limitations. She can't walk, talk, or eat. She is on a feeding tube. And these first cousins are who I grew up with. I mentioned in a past video. So this is kind of fitting. We're talking about family. This collection is inspired by family, so let's get personal in this review. So here is the hair mask, that buttery yellow color from the turmeric. I had 6 kids, and out of all 6 of them, 4 were born with this same genetic mutation. They did tests on the kids, couldn't figure out what was going on. The only healthy cousins that I have, first cousins, are my cousin that you guys have probably seen on my Instagram. She's only like a year and a half younger than me. The one with the kids that I always post, those are her kids. My cousin, who is my aunt's oldest child, and Kennedy. You guys might remember Kennedy. She was in my preteen hair care video. When my mom and I were taking care of her hair, we did a video like 6 years ago. Kennedy's gonna be 20 this year, you guys. So yeah, craziness. But I'll post that video in case you guys want to see some like cute little wholesome teen hair care tips. One of the children that's left now is the cousin who my mom told me is in the hospital right now. I love the texture of this. It's very, very creamy. It's a looser consistency, but I love deep conditioners that are on the looser side of things. It melts into my hair much easier than stiffer deep conditioners, thicker deep conditioners that just tend to sit on top of my strands. I have come to the conclusion that I think I'm more low porosity than anything. I don't know. Based on what I've read, based on what I've seen my hair do over the years. And I think I've even heard that porosity could change. I was leaning more so towards high, but now I think I'm low. So I don't know, you guys. My hair is just going through it just like I am right now. But this is giving me moisture. It's got a little bit of slip to it, not a ton, but it's got some that is making it pleasant to apply to my hair. I want to make sure I get my edges, because on this side is where I'm noticing some of the breakage. So I want to prevent that from starting on this side. So I'm making sure to hit those edges with this deep conditioner and all the yummy goodness that is in it. Get it on my scalp as well, because turmeric is supposed to be beneficial for hair growth. The website gives you a lot of great information, not only on the story behind these products, but also the beneficial ingredients as well. So I need help in the hair growth department, even though it doesn't look like it, but for those breakage prone areas, I definitely need a little something to help me out. Gonna make sure I get my roots really well. My hair is so thick. Look how much I got in my ear, you guys. My hair is so thick that the roots can sometimes be a challenge to make sure they are saturated with product. So I like to actually just get my fingers in there to apply product. Hair definitely feels like it's getting a hug from this deep conditioner, which is much needed. I have applied the deep conditioner to the last section of my hair, and I was pretty generous because, like I mentioned, you guys, my hair feels really bad, and I just want to really just feed it some good stuff. I've been massaging my scalp as I've gone along, and even with me using a good amount, I'd say I still have more than half of the jar left. So I'm going to split this big old section and twist it up, because I'm going to be using my hothead heating cap while this is working its magic, and I want to make sure that I'm opening up these thick sections to let the heat get in there. I'm going to add a little bit more just on the crown area here, because that's where I'm experiencing a big bulk of my breakage. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. And that just feels like it's sinking right in, which is just what I need. I'm going to be using my hothead heating cap. I have a full review on this as well. I think I've had this now for 7 or 8 years, and it's still going strong. I got a new one for Black Friday a year ago, and I haven't needed to use it because this is still in such great condition. So I'll post the little eye here in case you want to see a full review on it. But I'm going to be heating this up for 1 minute on each side, doing whatever around the house, waiting for my mom to call me back, let me know what's going on with everything. Okay, so we are back. I actually went with my mom to the hospital to check on my cousin because things weren't going good, but she's stable now, which is good. So yeah, so I left my hothead on. I went to the hospital with the hothead on and with this, and ran into my niece and nephews, and they were like, "What do you got on your head, Ashley?" So yeah, I did not expect to see them. Hashtag social distancing. We both everyone just stayed in their 2 separate cars and just talked through the window. We didn't even go in the hospital. We just were there for moral support. Oh my goodness, my hair feels so soft. Wow. Oh man, juicy. Whew. Yay. Very happy with this. And my cousin and I were actually talking about these products because she, follows me on Instagram, and she saw the products and was asking me, have you tried that sweet potato one? And I'm like, that's what's in my hair right now. So my hair feels very soft, so much more hydrated than it did prior to applying this deep conditioner. I think it's always a good sign when I take my shower cap. Ooh, whoa, my curls look really good. I think it's a good sign when I take off my shower cap and all the product has absorbed into my hair. I like that. Oh yeah. I have very high hopes for rinsing it out, because that's the true test, of course, of a deep conditioner. It is late, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out so that I can get my styling show on the road, because my mom and I will probably be going to the hospital tomorrow to see how things are doing, because they're actually gonna be taking my cousin to another hospital, so we will be doing that, and I'm keeping my phone on just in case, you know, I hear something before then. So I'm probably gonna just stay up after I've stopped my hair to let it dry some, and because I'm like, you know, stressed, because I'm stressed and kind of keyed up right now anyway, so I probably wouldn't be able to get any sleep, so I'm gonna try to be productive. Deep conditioner is rinsed out. My hair feels soft. Still got some really good curl poppage right here, which is not always the case after I rinse out a deep conditioner. That lets me know that it actually did something. There are so many deep conditioners I've tried where after I rinse them out, my hair looks so frizzy and dry and like I didn't do anything to it, but that is definitely not the case. My hair feels really nice. Next, on to styling. I'm going to apply a leave-in conditioner, and then I'm going to use the 2 additional products from the collection that I showed at the beginning of the video. The coconut and apple curl glaze is going to be my styler of choice, and this is what the consistency looks like. It's another looser product. Consistency is not sticky at all. For applying the curl glaze, I'm going to be using the Creamy Corn Silk Hair Serum to seal the moisture in my hair. So I'll be back to show you guys the progress of how my hair is looking, as well as how the products are applying to my hair as well. Day 6 of these twists. I haven't added anything to them since I actually styled and everything. The first couple days after I styled my hair, I did feel a little bit of a gel cast, which is something that I like to see. That lets me know that's going to help to decrease frizz and help my style to last a little bit longer. And as the days went on, my hair softened up more and more, and now it's just left feeling so awesome. I trimmed my ends 2 days ago, and that really let the curls shine even more on the ends here. So I am really looking forward to this twist out. So I'm gonna be using the Creamy Corn Silk Hair Serum to prevent frizz as I am taking these twists out. And one of the things that I noticed about this oil when I was using it on wash day to seal my hair is that it is not greasy at all. It sinks right into the hair, which is awesome, because I go to town when I use oils pretty much on wet or dry hair. It doesn't really matter. So the fact that it didn't leave my hair with a bunch of residue was really nice. You guys hear voices. My mom is actually upstairs. I'm at her house right now, and she is about to do Kennedy's hair. Hair feels so awesome right now. It feels so much healthier than it has in a really long time. I'm not used to standing up when I like show hair videos on this vlog camera, so I'm trying to like hold it steady. When I was taking my twists out, my hair felt like it wasn't as tangled as it usually is, which you guys know for me is a rarity. Even at the time that it's time for me to take out my twists, I usually encounter like a good amount of tangles, and for some reason it just felt very smooth. It felt very silky, which for me again is a major rarity when it comes to my hair, and it just didn't feel as tangled, which was such a pleasant surprise. So digging deeper into these 3 products that I used last wash day, starting with the Melba's Sweet Potato and Turmeric Healthy Scalp Hair Mask. This is the first product I used, of course, during the start of this video. And I really enjoy this deep conditioner. Not thick at all. It's right up my hair's alley as far as the consistency is concerned. It's really good for being able to slide through your strands due to the fact that it's not stiff. I'll be posting the full ingredient list down below for each of these products. This hair mask has a short list of very impactful, nutrient-dense ingredients, so the list is very short and to the point. We've got distilled water, organic sweet potato, turmeric, jojoba, emu oil, Mowrah, and fragrance. And that's it. Next up is the coconut and apple curl glaze. This was the styler that I used for my hair to actually twist. As I mentioned in my previous clip, when I was like feeling the way that my hair felt now that it was loose and out of the twist, and actually as I was unraveling my hair, it felt like it wasn't as tangled. Something about this product just made it feel like it wasn't getting further tangled as the days went on and the shed hairs piled up. It just felt like it was easier to unravel my twist. I don't remember that happening with many other products I've used in the past, and as someone whose middle name is Tangled, I was really happy to see that. The consistency is very unique. I think Glaze is a perfect name for it. It's like a looser jelly type of consistency. It has a good amount of hold. They weren't kidding when they said on the back of this, our gels are loose consistency yet still effective. Definitely. So if you're someone like me who loves crunchier gels, I like a gel that I can actually feel the cast. As I've mentioned, that means my style is usually going to turn out more defined. It's going to last longer, which is even better. And I just find that my hair responds best to gels that are going to let me know that they're still there. And this one, as I was applying it, my hair was very soft, very smooth. But when it dried, I did feel a little bit of a crunch, which was nice. But it wasn't something that was unpleasant or dried out feeling. It just, I knew it was there, and then as the days went on, my twist softened up more and more. For wash and goes, my hair is just so picky. I usually have to depend on crunch for me to get any successful result for a wash and go. But even though this one is not like the most crunch-tastic, the beautiful definition that it gave and the surprising amount of hold that it did give me, even though the texture is very light and very silky, made me want to play with this as well for a wash and go. Again, very simple but effective ingredient list with really good stuff. We've got aloe gel, aloe juice, coconut butter, jojoba, apple seed oil, raw glycerin, and fragrance. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but I find that when I use products with a high concentration of aloe vera gel or aloe juice, I get a ton of shine. And I did find that my twists were super duper shiny. Last but not least, the Creamy Corn Silk Hair Serum. I have used this probably 3 or 4 times since I first used it on wash day, and that's because I'm finding that this is such a versatile oil. I felt that it soaked into my hair really nicely. It left a really beautiful shine, and I think it would be wonderful when I do eventually straighten my hair. And I thought it made a really great sealant on wet hair. As I mentioned, my hair's been so dry, I don't know what's going on, and I just really loved it. I love the slight caramelly scent of it, just all around a pleasant oil. And if she ever decided to offer these products separately and a part of the permanent line, the permanent collection, I would totally be down for like a 16 ounce of this oil. Just like the other 2 products, we don't have a super long ingredient list, but we've got corn silk, vitamin E, pro vitamin B, vitamin A, Angelica root, Horsetail, Grapeseed, Marshmallow root, and Calendula petals. You can, I think, see the petals in here, and I just think that's such a nice touch. Last wash day using these products was so pleasant and so nice, considering that my hair has been kind of off its game lately, and I feel it looks great, it feels awesome. Like I mentioned, this collection is limited edition, and none of the products so far have been made permanent. Each of these products I would buy individually. I really enjoyed them. If I had to go in favorites order, it is a very close tie between the coconut and apple curl glaze as well as the Creamy Corn Silk Hair Serum. They're in totally different categories. One is a styler and one is an oil, but I just love the fact that this wasn't greasy or heavy, and it sank right into my hair and gave me a ton of shine. And again, that slightly caramelly scent is right up my scent profile preferences. Love the way that this smells. The coconut and apple curl glaze, it was just so nice and smoothing on my hair. My third favorite is the sweet potato and turmeric healthy hair and scalp mask. I really like the way this spread so easily through my strands, and it left a ton of softness and moisture behind as well. So I mentioned earlier, this company, it's clear they value family and value how sacred that is. Some of you may have seen on my community post before I posted this video, mentioned that my cousin Molly passed away and that I wasn't going to be making videos for a little bit. And this video is actually when my mom, you guys saw earlier. I think I'm gonna include this in the video because it's just something in my heart is telling me to talk about it. So yeah, in the beginning of this video, when I'm first starting to do my hair, my mom called and told me that she'd gone to the hospital and she was, you know, stable, but later that night we got the call that things weren't going well. My family and I went to the hospital. We got the news around 4-ish in the morning that she had passed away. And I was there with my niece and nephews, and all of them are under 12, so it was just really hard trying to navigate a conversation like that. I just want to thank everyone that has left such sweet comments on that post. I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you, and yeah, I just want to let you know that it really helped. So along with the ingredients that will be in the description box, I will also have links to where you can purchase the box. I know that they're selling out pretty quickly, but hopefully there are still some available. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. That would be awesome. And I will see you really soon in my next one. Stay safe and take care. Bye, guys.